Hello. So this is my Uno TBR game for July. This is currently June 15th. So I'm recording this TBR early because I will be out of town that first week of the month. So I will not be able to record. So I will say I am being lazy is all get out today. By being that, I mean I'm not getting out my laptop to help looking for books easier. That still doesn't sound right to me. So every time I have to look for a book, I will be turning off my camera and searching through my Audible. I may do a couple screen videos of it. I don't know. But I also wanted to say for this month, I am introducing my punishment. Thank you. Punishment part of the game. Sorry, that was my brother. So the punishment part of the game is I made these little fake Uno cards, and for each book from my TBR that I did not read, I have to draw. If I draw one of these, I have to draw 2 extra books. And I at least have to read 2 of my punishment books that month, if that makes sense. So let me set this camera down so we can shuffle the cards and get it underway. Now we shuffle these. Somewhere here is going to be my books that I have read so far this month. I have read 2 books on my TBR, and I'm currently on a 3rd and 4th, and I added 2 books as mood reads. So I am, for this month, only gonna put 2 of my punishment cards in my deck. So mix. Oh, and also with the punishment cards, if I draw it, it has to be a book that I don't normally read. And for me, those few things are nonfiction books, not historical fiction, and my brother said he would find me some science-y articles, because I don't like those either. Let me find something. Because I'm going to need that book. Okay. Wrong stack. Here's my stack. And it's a punishment card, which means I have to add 2 books. 2. Oh boy. So I will come back to that. My next card is another punishment card. Jeez. So now I have to read, I have to put 4 punishment books into my books. Okay. Oh, I was hoping this would be an easy month. Draw number 3. A blue 9. Sorry. Hang on. Okay. So a blue 9 is sorry, those are our dogs. My mom just got home. So a blue 9 is priority shelf. Let me go look in my priority shelf and see what I have. So the book I chose for blue 9 is The Bell, or The Bells.
The Bells by Danielle Clayton, narrated by Rosie Jones. Series The Bells, Book 1. Publisher summary. Camellia Beauregard is a belle. In the opulent world of Orleans, belles are revered, for they control beauty, and beauty is a commodity coveted above all else. In Orleans, the people are born gray, they are born damned, and only with the help of a belle and her talents can they transform and be made beautiful. But it's not enough for Camellia to be just a belle. She wants to be the favorite, the belle chosen by the Queen of Orleans to live in the royal palace, to tend to the royal family and their court, to be recognized as the most talented belle in the land. But once Camellia and her belle sisters arrive at court, it becomes clear that being the favorite is not everything she always dreamed it would be. Behind the gilded palace walls live dark secrets, and Camellia soon learns that the very essence of her existence is a lie, that her powers are far greater, and could be more dangerous, than she ever imagined. And when the Queen asks Camellia to risk her own life and help the ailing princess by using belle powers in unintended ways, Camellia now faces an impossible decision. With the future of Orleans and its people at stake, Camellia must decide: save herself and her sisters in the way of the belles, or resuscitate the princess, risk her own life, and change the ways of her world forever.
Here's my next card. a red 9. So let's see what a red 9 is. A female author. Try that one more time. So I will be right back.
Vows of Empire: The Bloodright Trilogy, Book 3 by Emily Skrutsky, narrated by James Fauhay, Anthony Ray Perez, Carolyn Kang, Siho Elsmore series, The Bloodright Trilogy, Book 3.
Hi, welcome back. So it's a little bit later. I had to stop recording because my dogs were just being too ridiculous and they wouldn't leave me alone. I've been snacking on carrots. So for the second book that I picked, it's the third book in a trilogy. So I'm not going to put the summary in it because you really need to read the first two. But I have my deck, I have my little hand in my book. Let's continue. Whoops, give me one moment. Sorry, I accidentally dropped my cards and they scattered. So, here is the next draw, book 3. And that is a reverse, which means I go back to a red 9, which is female author. Let me go check. I will be right back.
Hate and Enemies to Lovers Reverse Harem Romance, The Madison Kate Series, Book 1, by Tate James, narrated by Brooke Daniels, Lucas Wedley series, Madison Kate, Book 1. Publisher summary: Madison Kate Danvers was murdered tonight. Those words changed my life, and not for the better. They were wrong, of course. I wasn't dead, but I was set up. After being charged with a string of offenses, and made an example of by my political-minded father, I'm eventually released back into Shadow Grove with one thing on my mind: hate. Someone is going to pay for derailing my carefully laid-out future. Someone is going to catch the full force of my hate. How very convenient that someone just moved into the bedroom down the hall from me. Archer Doth and his boys messed with the wrong chick, and they're about to learn just how cold Madison Kate's hate can run. Hate is a full-length mature college new adult romance with enemies to lovers love-hate themes. This is a reverse harem novel, meaning the main character has more than one love interest.
Hello. So, I don't know what happened when I was recording my TBR game, but somehow I didn't record the whole game, and I really didn't want to take the time to try and record the rest of it again because I'm going on vacation and too much editing and stuff. And so I just decided the 3 books that I did pick with my TBR game are the ones that are going to be on my TBR. And I still had like 4 or 5 books unread from last month's TBR. So those are rolling over to this month. So these are the books that I will be reading, plus 2 punishment books. So here's all the books. Toodles.